Hello Wolves, this video will serve as a brief tutorial on how to navigate Canvas, which is the virtual learning platform we will be using this fall. The first thing you're going to want to do is access the website for Canvas, and you can find that on our school website, which is cnps.us. There will be a link that will bring you directly there. Otherwise, it is lms.gennet.us/login/Canvas. So what we're going to do then is we're going to log in, and I will give you a quick overview of what this platform is going to look like. So as soon as you log in, you're going to see your dashboard. Okay, on the left side of your screen, you're going to see your account icon, your dashboard, which is the screen we're looking at right now, a list of all your courses, your calendar. This is going to show students upcoming deadlines, assignments, when they're due, discussion boards, things of that nature. And the inbox is going to be the way in which students are able to communicate with their teachers, with their facilitating teachers, via this platform. Teachers will also be available for Zoom meetings and email as well. On the right side of the screen, you're going to see this little section that says View Grades. This is where students will be able to check on their grades for all their courses, as well as all assignments and discussions that have been graded. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a quick overview of what these modules and what these courses are going to look like. So once you click on a course, it's going to bring you to a page that's going to look a lot like this. Alright, the first section of every course is going to list all of the resources that students are going to have access to. The first portion of each one of these modules is going to be a little tutorial for the learning coaches on what exactly they're going to need to do. Learning coaches are someone that is going to be helping the student with their online coursework in addition to the facilitating teacher. So this could be a parent, this could be a sibling, this could be a grandparent, a guardian, friend, whoever it may be. It's going to tell them exactly what's expected of them and what they need to know in order to help these students be successful in this platform. You'll notice under that there's a module for what materials are going to be needed for this particular course. Now this is a language arts course, so the materials that are going to be needed for this course are going to look a lot different than for, say, a science course. The nice thing about this platform is that a lot of the assignments, whenever applicable, will have hands-on learning and hands-on opportunities for our students. Alright, I'm going to go ahead now and show you what one of the modules is going to look like. So if we start on the first module, this is what our students are going to see. You'll notice that right here, alright, we have a little microphone.
Introduction.
And that will
What
allow
are we learning today?
our students to listen to the text instead of reading it. This is going to be especially helpful for our lower elementary students that are taking part in our virtual learning. Alright, so that little microphone right there is what we press in order to have access to the text-to-speech. Notice as we navigate through this, there's going to be videos built in for students to watch. These videos are going to be helpful, and they're going to help further solidify the concepts that are being taught, and also help prepare students for any assignments or discussion boards that they might have to take part in. So all you're going to have to do is click on that.
Let's take a look at our spelling words together.
And it will play the video. This one is going to go through spelling
Our first few words follow the C, C, V, C pattern. C, C, V, C stands for consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. Can you think of any...
So then once that video is done playing, we would be able to then click here, alright, and we'd be able to download our sight words. The majority of the assignments on this platform are going to be built into these individual modules. So once we navigate through this entire first module, we can see if there is going to be an assignment at the end for us. Alright, so here is an example of a personal narrative, and it doesn't look like we have an assignment at the end of this module, but what I can do is show you how to find your assignments. So if we click on the Assignments tab over on the left side of our screen, alright, we're going to see all of the different assignments that are in Module 1. Now this is up to the teacher to select the due dates for these, but whenever they set a due date, all the student will have to do is click on their calendar, and then on the calendar will have the upcoming due dates for each of these assignments. I'm going to click on one of these assignments so you guys can have an idea of what it's going to look like. So this particular one is a reading worksheet, and it says please scan your reading worksheet from the link below and upload it to the Dropbox for your teacher. So that is the worksheet that we would do, and then once we're done with that, we would then upload it into the Dropbox, which can also be found on this page. The nice thing about this platform is some of the assignments you're not going to have to print. Some of them allow for students to fill in the assignment right on this platform. Alright, one other thing that's nice is that on each assignment you're going to see how you are supposed to submit it. So for example, this particular assignment requires the file to be uploaded into this platform. However, some of them may just require the student to complete it on this particular site, or it might be to take part in a discussion board or something of that nature. So that is kind of a brief overview of how to navigate this platform. We understand that there's going to be some questions. So if you have questions or you're a little unclear on how to do something, all you need to do is either reach out to the facilitating teacher or call the office and talk to either Jen Wagner, myself, Mr. Coco. One of us will be able to get you the answer that you're looking for and help make this experience rewarding and meaningful for your students. Thank you.